Sag, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. What's up? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's up for Sag? What's going on? We're going to start with the oracles. Thought I heard Pip. I think he might be picking up pretty soon. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? If you resonate with me or my work, please do let me know. I love to get the comments. Like, share, maybe subscribe. I'd appreciate you. Say what resonates, say what does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Why would you? And reverse energies as it applies. Real tarot reflects real life. Okay? I don't always see the easy stuff, but what I do say to you, I say so with sincerity. All right, what's going on, please? What's going on, please? Okay, you got it. Inspiration, career. Some of you got lit into a new career pathway, yeah? Wow, lovely. Lovely, absolutely lit into a new sense of inspiration, career, pathway, and a sense of happiness, a sense of jubilation, empowerment. Oh, some of you just feel so good again. You don't have all the answers, but you do know it's a new beginning. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Oh, goodness gracious. We're just all the inspiration. This new idea of new things will work out. Things will work out. Things will be well. That's lovely. Fertility, that we will be productive, the Empress. It could be that your person recently got a new job, sure. But everybody's happy. That's the idea. Fertility is the Empress card, the significant person. Also, in career context, high level of productivity. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for higher levels of productivity for some of you, to be fruitful, to earn more money, to produce, to produce, to produce. Yes? Okay, let's go. Let's get it off. Let's get going. And then for some of you, you might have recently learned that you are pregnant. Congratulations. And that's why some of us are trying to get better jobs, better pay, that kind of thing. Okay? I say us as in that's just out of habit. It's not me personally. People say that all the time. You mean us? What do you mean us? What do you mean we? I don't know. I just, that's just, honey, I use us and we all the time. I try to be inclusive. That way you know I'm on the journey with you. It's just the language I use. Okay. What's going on, please? What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. What's going on for Sag? What's up? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Sagittarian energy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, please, for that Sagittarian energy? What's up? What's going on for Sag? Show me. What's going on for Sag, please? Once more, I'm using the Labyrinth Tarot. Love it. Show me that recent past. The Hanged Man, card of Pisces. Currents, Four of Pentacles. You, Ten of Wands. Yes, we are tired. The one surrounding you, Ace of Wands. So it might be that, yeah, indeed, it could be that your person got a new job offer. Okay. I don't quite know yet. Let's keep going. But in recent past, Hangman, suspension, nothing going on. Not for lack of perspective and not for lack of trying. But we had to hold on to the Pentacles, possibly. Time, energy, effort, money. Okay. Holding back from change or opportunity. Seems like nothing ever would. And then boom. I need to see that Ten of Wands while you're reflecting it. Okay. Hopefully it's nothing combative, but let's take a look. Let's show me that future, please. Nine of Wands. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups. There is happiness here. Okay, there is, but with it too, strife. With it too, strife. Advice. The High Priestess, use your intuition, your overall. Ace of Swords. Yes, there is a new pathway here, and we're moving towards it. Chariot's underlying. We are moving towards it. We're moving, literally looking at the Six of Pentacles. Leo had heavy career transitional energy as well. Okay. So if you're connecting to Leo, if you have Leo in your chart, please do check theirs out. But yes, we're literally, for some of you, your underlying is quite to the point, really. The Chariot to the Six of Pentacles to the Fool. Some of you are literally taking off on a new opportunity for work or your person. They pulled the Ace of Wands, and that could be that inspiration and career that we're seeing. Okay, you might have some strong Taurus, Libra in your chart. Perhaps they do. We also have Pisces here. Okay, let's get to it. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for Sag. Show me. Show me what I need to see, please, for the best possible clarification for said, there's so much transition for people. I mean, honestly, when I do the next round of career readings, and I will, more for that November, and that will cover the winter spread. A lot of transitional energy right now in career and goals. You know, many things are opening back up. There's new opportunities to be had. What's going on, please? So I can't say I'm surprised, and people get that all the time. How come you start that bank here, and why did they? Because that's life. These are major concepts. They intermingle. It's inevitable. Okay, and then also career and finances, because absolutely can affect the love energy. You betcha. Oh yeah. The Hanged Man. Doesn't mean it's convenient, and it's not all the lovey-dovey stuff. Real tarot reflects real life as it was meant to. As I was saying, it was nothing going on. Absolutely nothing. It wasn't for lack of perspective with that Hanged Man, but I'm telling you, for a long time, nothing was going on. So here's Judgment. We were waiting on a call, and there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. There was nothing but desert. Infertility, the opposite. Okay, of fertility, infertility. It was a matter of timing, judgment, but it seemed like that time would never come. There was the Hanged Man, suspension, timeout. Again, the Empress has her back turned to us. There was nothing going on. There was nothing productive. Yeah, so there might have been a period of financial stagnation. You betcha. It wasn't for lack of trying. No, no, no. I know the Hanged Man seems passive, but it's actually meant for perspective. It wasn't for lack of looking. Okay, but it's like you were looking around and there was nothing to be found in terms of opportunity. The opportunities were dry. Been waiting for the timing to be right, and it felt like that overwhelming sense that nothing would be. Okay. For a coin, you know, Four of Pentacles, had to lock it down. Had to lock that coin down for some of you, absolutely. Show me that Four of Pentacles, please. Show me that Four of Pentacles, please. Yeah, there was absolutely an absence of fertility. Okay. And for some of you, it felt like a punishment. I don't know why I heard that right now, but for some of you, it felt like a punishment. I do not know why. I hope that's not how you feel. Yeah, and then one day there was. The energy started to pick up, okay? But there was this confidence that thing would turn around, despite the conditions and or circumstances, okay? Our feel-good day-to-day energy was withheld, but there was some low-level, mild positivity here, okay? We saved our time, energy, and effort, okay? Knowing when to invest and make a move is a difficult thing. It can be a tricky thing, all right? It can be a precarious thing. I do believe that there were some offers here, but none of them that we took too seriously. You know, we're looking at a couple of jobs maybe. There's this idea of, yeah, there's some opportunities here and it feels good and it's opening up, but I'm still withholding, I'm still reserving. In the meantime, we have to make a concentrated effort to reserve our coin and our best energy and efforts. Okay? There was some optimism here, but it was kept in check about opportunities, all right? I'll try to do a time check for some of you. You may not even be in this yet, okay? And see when those opportunities come around. Show me Sagittarius individual energy, please. Yeah, I just saw that King of Pentacles, that earthbound energy, the homestead energy, the partnership energy. Show me that, Three of Pentacles. Somebody's not, Six of Cups with the back face to it. Somebody's not too pleased with the idea of starting over, but what else can you do? Okay. Okay. There you are. There you are, looking at the King of Pentacles, take off on a new journey. This is either you or your person. I just know that the opportunity is opening up. You might have some earth in your chart, of course. But yeah, you're opening up to a new opportunity. You want the more ideal one. Like I said, there's some mild optimism here, which is good. We'll take that, right? But withholding the best of our energy until we get the right one, the correct one, right? Until then, we're holding back. We want the right one, we want the correct one. Show me Sagittarius independent energy. Is that Ten of Wands, please? Things are not easy. It's not easy. Show me that 10, okay. And Seven of Wands, boundaries. How so? How so? We're a little, okay, we want the right one. You want the right one. Justice just tried to pop out again. Let me know if you're dealing with Libra. You might have some Libra in your chart. We want the correct contract. It's exhausting waiting for it to come in. Don't just take anyone. Don't accept just anyone. But let's get to the heart of the issue here. What's causing the major Ten of Wands? Is a burden. It's a burden keeping your guard up, sure, but why? Guard up how? Why? the boundaries, the protectiveness. No. Show me the Ten of Wands. Show me the root of that Ten of Wands, please. Show me that root of Ten of Wands, please. Show me the root of the Ten of Wands. Waiting for things to come to an end. So that way the energy can open back up. It's been so slowing. There you go. Knight of Pentacles, it's been so slow going. Oh, God. Again, there is that resentment here of having to start over, but it must be done. For the sake of the coin, it must be done. Yes? Waiting for the energy to move forward in a more substantial, viable way. It just feels like we've been waiting forever for this thing to get resolved, the situation to get resolved. I hear you, honey. You know, being guarded all the time, having to be careful all the time, trying to discern what's a good opportunity, one from the other. It feels like it was so slow going. There's times when I must insist somebody feels aggression towards their person, wishing that they would move faster or that they would make up their mind, something like that. I'm not sure where that's stemming from, but it has to do exactly with the burdens, the Ten of Wands again. So there is definitely partnership energy here. Again, if you're connecting to Leo, you might want to check those out. Those was very heavily career-oriented with some Lover's energy, though. Not an easy read, in other words. But yes, we're waiting for things to be productive again, so we don't have to be so boundary-driven and just waiting in the expectation and waiting for things to end, and we don't have to be so defensive all the time. And there is a certain level of aggression here, I'm not going to lie. There is a certain level of aggression here. Be it towards the situation or your person, I don't know. Let's see what they're pulling up. They're pulling up an Ace of Wands, so I can tell that your person is the one that's kind of got that inspirational new career energy. Again, it could be you. It could be that they're saying this in you. Absolutely. Excuse me. Oh, it was a long time coming. Yep, Ten of Wands. Yeah. We're just not pleased at the idea of starting over again, but there's the recognition that it has to be done. It's an open face, so you two have discussed it. Okay. It's pretty straightforward. Show me that Ace of Wands, please. Okay. The Hierophant with his back turned to us. Let me know if you're dealing with Taurus. Okay. All right. All right. Why is his back turned? Oh, he's looking at it. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at it? Yes. Okay. Your person's the one that's looking at it. It might be a little outside of their particular box. Again, the Hierophant represents that box thinking, this is what we've done, this is how we've always done it, this is where I'm comfort, this is my comfortable area, this is my area of expertise. It's a little bit different. It might be outside their particular normative or script, but they are clearly looking at the Ace of Wands. Their back is turned to you, so they are being driven towards it, or their higher level Hierophant energy is telling them or dictating that they go towards it. Show me, what else please? Okay, yeah, okay, so it's them. It is them. Okay, there is this idea of starting over. The Moon. Okay. It's no secret. Like I said, you two have talked about it. There's a certain level of detachment. There is this, yeah, it's starting over or starting back to basics. Going back to basics. Going back to basics, the simplicity of it. It's a little different from what they've always done, true enough. It does feel like but again, reverse energies as it applies. You might just have some Taurus in your chart. But there is a certain level of basics or having to start over here again. And it does seem to be singular energy starting over. Back, okay. Three of Pentacles here. There he is, moving a box. Having to start over from where it all started. Yeah, having to start over from where it all started. Something like that. Okay, this is active building of knowledge between 2 or 3 people. You're starting something together in conjunction with other people. Trust, friendship, but this is someone who is doing it on their own. They're already familiar with the space, so it's kind of like going back to basics or going back where I'm from, something like that. Okay. So yeah, their energy seems to be focused on it. There's a little bit of aggression coming from you. Okay, again, it could be due to the circumstance, how long this is taking with that Knight of Pentacles energy, knowing something would come along, but nothing looks fertile, trying to keep our optimism in check. Okay, so I can see that your person, they are clearly preoccupied with this opportunity. Okay. All right. Let's switch up the energy. Yeah. Show me this. My only concern is that there is still blockage from you. I don't know where this tension is coming from other than the fact that perhaps you just want to get comfortable. All right. There is love here. Of course there is. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. That's a fair amount. Show me this 9 of Wands, please. Show me this 9 of Wands. Show me what I need to see, please, for the future. Sag. Show me this 9 of Wands, please. Show me this 9 of Wands. There it is again. We want to do what it is that we love. 6 of Pentacles. Or there's a heart space component tied to this new opportunity for sure. What else, please? What else, please? Show me the future. Show me the future. Show me the future, please, for Sag. Show me. Okay. 9 of Wands. Show me this 9 of Wands, please, for the future. Show me this 9 of Wands, please, for the future for Sag. There it is again. 9 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity. There's tension surrounding this. Why is there so much tension surrounding this opportunity? Why? Why is there so much tension surrounding this opportunity? It looks new. Your person's clearly engaged with it. They're familiar to it to some extent. Do they just not have their attention on you with their back turned to you right now? They have to focus on this? Where's this tension stemming from? Something about the contract we do not like. What we agreed to is causing tension. Whatever it is that we agreed to is causing tension. Somebody feels better about this than the other person, I suppose. Is the agreement solid? I don't know, Sag, but the opportunity is here. Death. Let me know if you're. We got a lot of players here now. It's kind of irrelevant, but yeah, let me know if you're done with Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces. A little more Scorpio. There's an agreement here. There's some tension here about this agreement, and it has to do with an ending. If the most basic interpretation, if the opportunity is not square, we're the ones who are going to pay for it. Like, what if it just ends? What if this opportunity just ends? Then we're something like that. But there's something here about the agreement that doesn't feel fair to you, and that seems to be causing the tension. Somebody might be sick. I don't know why I'm getting that. I have no idea why I'm getting that. But is this opportunity over when this? I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. I try to make sense of them as I get them. Is this opportunity over when something else ends? Now, it could be that if we don't feel good about this particular contract and or opportunity, there is the basic fear here of what if it doesn't work out, and it could be that simple. It feels like a contingency, though, a clause, as it were. This opportunity, will it be over based on something else ending? And I don't know what that something is. Okay, I don't know. But there's an aggravation from you. A sense of agitation to either get this going so we can get in it, so I can get the obligation done. They seem to be preoccupied elsewhere. There is this sense of you just want to get this obligation done. Something like, I don't know how to put this. I think the bigger concern here is what if this doesn't pan out? Then we're the ones who are right. It might be a temporary. Sorry, that took me a minute. Sometimes it does. The impressions and the words don't always make sense at the same time. I do my best, though. I'm trying to reach many of you. It might be a temporary offer, then. It has a planned timing aspect to it. Okay. It might have a timing aspect to it. It's a temporary offer. There's a clause surrounding it. I can't quite see what it is though. Show me that Six of Cups. Why? You're in pain, honey. You're in pain. Five of Cups over that Six of Cups. Show me why. Because of the ending. And there it is. How so? Show me that Nine of Cups, please. Okay. Here's the Hierophant again, twice. This time he's facing forward. It's no secret. You two have discussed it. This is a limited time opportunity and it seems to be tied to someone else. You two might be relocating for the sake of someone else's health. I don't know how else to put that. Family. Possibly. It's no secret. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. You two have discussed it. I'm looking at a discussion between you and your person. There is an ending here. And it's completely contingent upon this offer. Or contingent on, it's not the right word. One is synced to the other. Okay. One is absolutely synced to the other. There is an anticipation that something will end, and so too might this opportunity. You two discussed it. There's love here between you two. There is. There is love here between you two. You two have discussed this ending. It looks planned. Okay. It's aggravating. You feel the aggravation of it. You don't like it. You don't care for it. Your person seems to be better absorbed or better capable of absorbing this pain. They understand that this is so oddly specific, so you let me know as you see fit. And if you're very irritated or disappointed by this reading, that you weren't seeing something vague and rainbowy and butterfly-y, I do apologize, but real person, real tarot, and that's what you get from this channel. Check your other placements. I'll have to catch you in the next one, which will be next week. Okay? But yeah, you two have already discussed it, this ending. You seem to be on the same page about it. You're not as comfortable with this as they are. They seem to kind of absorb this responsibility. It looks like they are going back to something that they are familiar with. Their attention's completely on it currently, as far as I can tell. And in the future, there is this idea of heavy loss here, but it's assumed loss. It's assumed loss. One thing is dependent upon the other. Okay. And that's when this opportunity might end. When the other loss ends or comes about or makes itself known. You two have already discussed it. Your person's like, yes, it's going to hurt, but that's why we're here. Something like that. Show me. There's a sense of unease about you. A strong tension, strong heartbreak. I don't see you two ending. I see other things ending. One is dependent upon the other. This particular opportunity that your person is aiming their energy towards, that might end when this other obligation ends. You understand? The Lovers. How so? Some of you intuitively understand that you long for freedom and change, that you wish you did not have to be part of this. It's a very responsible thing to be a part of, whatever this is. Yeah. Some of you simply do not want to partake in this. You know how difficult it will be. Your intuition is telling you don't want to be a part of this change. Okay. This is not the easiest thing to hear. And as much love as you have for this person, because you've been with them for a while, for some of you upwards to 14 years. Okay, your power number, by the way. The only reason I say this is because we have matching sweet energy on the bottom line. 9 plus 6. No, I'm sorry, that's 15. That's actually not your power number. Regardless. Regardless, honey, I know you love this person. You two have been together, it's possibly upwards to 15 years was my point. For some of you, maybe it's 14 for some of you. That's why I might have said that. But regardless, some of you simply do not want to partake in this. It's a lot of responsibility here, and some of you wish intuitively, from your kind of quiet space, as the High Priestess, that you could break away or change this. It just might be fear of the unknown, really. And that might be why there's so much agitation, is fear of the unknown. I don't know. But it is a lot of transformative energy on the bottom line, and I do believe it's going to get to that point of exhausting you. I do. You might want your freedom in the end. It's a lot of transformative change, and it's not just for anyone to take on. Okay. I know you've talked about this with your person. I can see the conversation right here. You anticipate the ending. You do. There's times truly in your deepest self, Sag, that you wish you weren't tied to this situation. Your overall is the Ace of Swords. Show me that Ace of Swords, please. You know, it feels like you're subject to change under your person's will and not your own. And yeah, there's times you wish privately that you were free. Yeah, absolutely. It feels like you don't... It's like it's somebody else's life path or life map that you have to follow. And you just wish sometimes you weren't a part of it. It's tiresome. There's a lot of responsibility tied to this pathway. Your person seems confident. They've already talked about it with you. They are prepared to absorb this pain. You not so much. There's times you wish that you could separate from it. But you also feel like you don't have much say in it. The person that you are tied to. Could be Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces. Show me this Ace of Swords as the overall, please. And perhaps you will. Currently, I'm seeing it as the abandonment. That is the current now. Okay? Whatever this way of life is that you are currently under, a lot of the tension is coming from an understanding that you're on the precipice of change, and a difficult one. I see the fight in you, which is very common. Very common for you, honey, to fight. Absolutely. No, that's a non-issue. Okay. You are prepared to fight. It's taking a long time to get to this responsibility. You anticipate it, I know that. There is a certain level of abandonment here in order to go on this particular pathway, Ace of Sword. It requires some sort of abandonment, either of home or finances. You're parting ways with something in order to take part in a future that you frankly don't want to take part in. You feel like you don't have much say in the matter. But there is love here, and you seem to be doing it for your person. Okay. And there's that impulse in you that you were doing your best to keep in check. To not really say it. I do believe. Okay. Family room. Like I said, you've had many discussions about this already in the family room, and then also family. Okay. Family is involved here. There's more than two people. There's a lot of surrounding energy here. That's difficult, but it's also kind of like a promise or an obligation that has to be met. But the thing is, it doesn't feel like it's yours. It feels like it's your person's. And you're having a hard time meeting them where they are. Okay. You've had many discussions in the family room, as it were. The 21st might be of some significance to some of you. Okay. But yes, it directly involves family. You might be having to move, okay, in order to take care of family. And the new opportunity with it comes attachments that you do not care for. You're having a hard time seeing yourself in that. Okay. Messages are coming in right now. Messages are coming in right now. It is your marriage, of course, from your person. Like I said, you two have had this discussion already. Yeah, there's definitely a spouse here. And we have a lot of messages flying around the family room right now. And on the distant horizon, it's coming up. It felt like it was so far away that it would never happen, and one day it's going to be here. Speaking of which, yes, I told you some of you are journeying. I told you. You're on that journey now. Six of Swords, you're on that journey now. And you're doing it for the love of your person. Also, there's the fear of poverty here and despair. It does not feel like it's... You're doing it for love of the game. Let's put it that way. It doesn't feel like it's meant to be your obligation or your duty, but you're part of it, and you feel like you don't have much say in this matter. Okay. For some of you, 9 might be important. 3 and 7. 3 times 7 is 21 again. 21. The 21st of any given month might be important to you. 21 days, 21 weeks. Something like that. I know you're doing this for love of the game, honey. But your heart's not in it. And that would explain your agitation, especially if you're keeping quiet about it, or if you feel like you're having to talk yourself into this particular pathway, you're just resigned. It's like, well, fuck it, bring it on. The sooner we get this done with, the better. Something like that, which is very you. Which is very you. That's very much your fight energy. Just bring it on. The sooner we can get this done, the better. And then there's everything else you're not saying. Like it doesn't feel fair, that this isn't really my obligation, and I'm the one who is stuck having to deal with it. Yeah. Yeah. Tarot can get real like that. Okay. Okay. Sag, honey. Put in the comments as you see fit. I know this wasn't the easiest one, but like I said, I'll catch you next week. Alright? Take care. Be well.